guilt and regret are two powerful and painful emotions that plague many of the hospice patients to whom I minister on a daily basis. They tell me, I know I could have been a better wife, or I wish I was a better father. Some of them will even tell me, I know I should have been a better Christian. What is interesting, though, is the fact that such strong feelings of regret and guilt are more pronounced with the patients who identify as people of strong faith. Many Catholics, Jews, Mormons, and all kinds of Protestants struggle with a sense of shame of having lived an imperfect life, of finding themselves at the threshold of eternity with profound remorse. For too long have religions brainwashed us into believing that unless we score an A+ on our moral report card, we have failed as people of this or another faith. For too long have preachers, rabbis, priests, and imams lured us into a sense of unworthiness and failure. For many centuries, we have been given two models of perfection. You either die as a virgin who prayed 7 hours every single day, or you survived 50 years of a monogamous marriage, and there are 26 grandchildren at your deathbed who are still attending your old family church every single Sunday. Anything short of these two ideals leads to a vision of God as a traffic court judge ready to confront us with a long list of failures and citations. To make things worse, our modern culture confronts us with very unrealistic expectations of what our life should look like by the time we are 25, 50, or 75. A big house with a white fence, successful career, and a flat stomach for bonus shame points. No wonder so many of us need Xanax, therapy, or a glass of wine every other evening. When Paul was writing to Timothy, he was on death row somewhere in a Roman prison cell. He was fully aware that after a long legal fight afforded to him by his citizenship in the Roman Empire that no other apostle possessed, his end was near. He writes, "The time of my departure is at hand. I have competed well. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith." Not unlike my hospice patients, he was facing his failures, shortcomings, and sins. But unlike most of us, Paul did have innocent blood on his hands. Unlike most of us, he never married or had a life partner. Unlike most of us, his preaching caused lots of divisions, arguments, and bitter quarrels, and still does 2,000 years later. And yet, he is content with his life, because he competed well and finished the race. I was never a fast runner. No, scratch that, I was never a runner. I have been chubby all my life, and in my physical education classes at grade school, when playing soccer, I was always assigned the role of a goalkeeper. No running required. I wasn't terrible at it, but I sure was not good enough to be scouted by some fancy recruiters. But I did my best. Even though I was not a runner, I had fun playing the game. Even though we did not win every match, I played the part of a goalkeeper to the best of my abilities. Spiritual life is not about winning as much as it is about competing and trying your darn hardest. It's not as much about standing on the podium with a gold, silver, or brown medal on your chest as it is about finishing the race at your own pace and at peace with your own conscience. It is about keeping the faith in the goodness of every human being. And more importantly, it is about keeping the faith in the infinite goodness of God. Amen. The cat is out of the bag, and now you all know that I have always been a chubby kid and not a runner. And yet, we do run together. We participate together in this spiritual race because this way we can support each other. Thank you so much for watching and reflecting with me on this Sunday reading. Please click on the like symbol below. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and maybe even share a link to this mini sermon with your friends and family members. Thank you, and God bless you always.